Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new vlog. I hope you're all having a lovely week, whatever day I end up uploading this video, a lovely week, weekend. I hope you're having a good one, but if not, I really hope this video can, I don't know, cheer you up a little bit, give you a little bit of escape, because I feel like this is going to be a good video. I wasn't going to do this year, but yeah. So if you haven't already guessed by the title, today I thought it was time to make the house feel just a little bit more cozier, fill it with some autumn goodness, add things to the house it doesn't need, but I want to anyway. So that is today's video. Now, the reason I wasn't going to do this year is because I feel like last year I put up some cute bits and bobs around the house, but I did that because we had literally only been in the house for a couple of months. It was extremely bare. There was no, we hadn't painted anywhere, and I just wanted it to feel more cozy and slightly more lived in. Whereas this year, the house is in a slightly different position. We have definitely made progress with the decorating, especially downstairs. As you can see behind me, that wall in the background, those shelves, none of that was there. The colour wasn't there. The island was a different colour. The house is obviously still nowhere near a finished house. Do you ever really finish your house? Though I really don't think you do. Although the house is still a little bit bare in places, I really need to go back to the antique centre to pick up those pictures for there that I really liked. But anyway, I digress. This year the house is slightly more finished, so I didn't see the need. I really didn't see the point in going out and buying things that I really don't need to further decorate the house. But I am heavily influenced by the weather and the seasons, so it seems. So after saying all year, no, I'm not going to do that this year, it's got to autumn. The weather is miserable outside today. It's been drizzling, it's been raining all morning. And to be honest guys, I've literally woke up in the mood of, do you know what, no, I want autumn candles. I want my autumn bits and bobs out. So a little bit of a kind of unexpected last minute vlog. I thought I'd just be regularly vlogging today, which I am, but yeah, I certainly didn't think I'd end up doing this today. So I've made myself a lovely cup of tea, and obviously to get into the spirit of things, I have used my white pumpkin mug. Can't remember where this one is from. I'm guessing, I think it might have been from Anthropology. I've had it for a couple of years. I thought I'd get myself into the mood. The house has had a nice clean yesterday. So I thought, yeah, today's the day. So what I am gonna do is, let me just lean up here. I'm going to pop to, I think I'm going to pop to Home Sense, because you can't beat a little Home Sense trip at this time of year. They are the best when it comes to just buying lots of pretty different candles. So I'm going to pop to Home Sense. I think I might pop to the garden centre and just see what's there. I don't want to go wild with buying things, she says, until she's actually been and had a look around. My intention is just to get a couple of new little bits. Fast forward this video half an hour and I'm surrounded by 5,000 pumpkins. It's not going to be that kind of haul, I don't think, but yeah, so I thought I'd take you with me. We'll go and have a little look around the shops, and then we'll just get the house super cozy and ready for autumn. I feel like it's going to feel even cozier this year because we have decorated, especially the living room. I feel like the living room is probably the most finished room of the house. It's had a full panelling, paint, the furniture is almost pretty much complete in there. Just need some bits and bobs for the walls, but yeah, I feel like the living room is definitely the cozy hub of this house. It just makes me so happy being in there. Anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling. I'm gonna finish my cup of tea, then we're gonna jump in the car and we are going to go and see what Home Sense has. gosh, guys, I'd say I've had a really successful shopping trip. Now, best by a mile today, and the standout shop was HomeSense. I have been to HomeSense for the last few times I've been. I will say it's not quite been as good as it has in the past, but today it completely redeemed itself. HomeSense was home sensing. I have got 2 great big bags filled with just all the autumnal goodies. I can't wait to show you what I've got. I did have a pop into where did I go? I went into the garden centre. They had a nice little like display of things, but nothing that I really wanted to buy. I did pop into Matalan because it wasn't too far from the HomeSense. I haven't been in a Matalan for, oh my gosh, years and years and years. It's just a shop that I'd kind of just forgot about. I forgot it existed. But I saw a TikTok last night, someone that had done like a an autumn like decor haul, and they'd got some really nice bits from there. So I went in. It wasn't the best Matalan, to be honest. They didn't have loads of things. They did have some quite nice generic home bits and bobs, really great like storage containers, and you know, if you wanted to make your kitchen, maybe your kitchen pantry all aesthetically pleasing. And I wish I had time to do that. I wish I could maintain something as nice as that, but I just can't. That's just not feasible for me. But if you are looking to do that and you want some really great containers, Matalan might be your place. They had every single shape and size you can imagine. So yeah, but I didn't end up, oh no, I did get one thing from there, which I was quite pleased about. But yeah, standout shop today by a mile has been HomeSense. They were really home sensing. It was great. I had a great time in there. But anyway, I'm going to get myself in. I think I might get changed. I might put my comfy clothes on. Not that this isn't comfy. This dress, by the way, it's my brown knitted dress. It's just from H&M, but it's really good for this time of year because it's not that thick. You know, that really thick knit that you can, even in the winter, makes you all hot and flustered and sweaty. It's a really nice fine knit, so perfect for this time of year. I've literally been out without a coat on, wearing this, my boots, and I've been absolutely fine. But yeah, I think I might put a really comfy loungewear set on. Oh, and a nice film to decorate the house. Look how happy it's making me. I know, I'm so sad. I know, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Well, this is service. I arrive at home and my doggies bring me my slippers. Excuse me, where have you put the other one? Madam, that's not a slipper, Bolly, that is a parsnip, okay? Desi, thank you for this service that I didn't ask for, but where is my other one? Excuse me, can I have my other one? You show me it, take me, find it. Ready, go find it. Usually you would go find it. Go find it, come on, come on, find it for me, thank you. Where is the other one? Did you take it to your bed? Oh, usually she'll take my slippers to her bed, and the only reason I'm letting her walk around with this, by the way, guys, is she will not chew any slippers or anything. She really just likes to look after them like this and babysit them for me. She loves to just cuddle them. Where are you taking me to them? Where have you taken it? To the window. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Were you waiting at the window for me? Thank you. I'll just be taking that back. I really don't have the heart to take this offer, but look how happy she is. Just walking around the house, following me with my slipper. Darling, you know I'm going to have it back. Drop it. Please. Drop it. Drop it. She's like, absolutely not. Why would I do that? I've been looking after it. You ungrateful human. I've been looking after this for you for the last couple of hours, and now you just want it back. Thank you, sweetheart. You are so, so sweet. Can I have it back? You'll be pleased to know I did actually manage to get my slippers back. Thank you, darling. She's still following me around, though. You're still following me around, waiting to take over your duties. Yes. Okay, guys, I am back at home. I thought I'd sit down in the living room with you and just go through, gosh, the bits that I bought. I honestly thought I was going to come home with a couple of candles, but yeah, it's kind of escalated past that point. So I thought I'd just sit down in here with you, have a little haul, show you what I did pick up, because I know lots of you will probably be buying little bits and bobs as well for the house. So I thought I'd show you the new pieces that are obviously available to shop for at the moment. With it being HomeSense, annoyingly, I can't link things, but obviously if you pop in there, I'm sure you'll see some of the bits. And then afterwards, just before I start putting everything out and making everything nice and cosy, I'll show you the bits that I have from last year that may not be available, but I will check for you, and if they are, I'll pop them in the description box. But anyway, I'm going to stop babbling, I'm going to jump straight into it. I don't even know where to start. There's just bags and bags and bags, so I say that bags and bags, there's 2 bags, but they are overflowing, so I'm going to jump straight in with HomeSense. I picked up 2 reed diffusers that I thought were just so gorgeous. This is Fresh Mint and Fern. It's from a brand, Wick and Vessel. I've not seen these before in HomeSense, but look how pretty and natural that looks. I thought that'd be lovely either for on the shelves or maybe just in the downstairs loo. I thought it'd be quite cute. And they had this other autumnal reed diffuser, Crisp Autumn Day from GC Fragrance. Beautiful brown. Oh, sorry about that, guys. The light's a bit awkward in here because the light's coming through the curtains. Gorgeous brown bottle, and that's the top of it. So that one was $12.99. This one was only $5.99, which I thought was an absolute bargain. And then I did get sucked in a little bit by this wicker pumpkin, but I couldn't resist. I thought it was so cute. Maybe on the fireplace, that might look nice. Obviously not too close to the fire. We don't want to set the whole living room on fire, but maybe on the side down there or something. I don't know. I apologise about this light, by the way, guys. I've just had to draw the curtains completely because the sun from nowhere has just started blaring in, and yeah, it was just wreaking havoc with the light. So yeah, it's even more cosy this way. Next up from HomeSense, I saw these tea towels. I thought they were very cute. Just these Hello Fall tea towels with the pumpkins and the gourds on them. Very cute. And I don't know where to start. Oh, these candles. I picked up 2 of these little brown ceramic candles. Little candle inside there. Oh my gosh, these smell just so fresh. What is the actual scent? So these are sand and fog candles from HomeSense. I always see sand and fog stuff in there. Juniper berry sage. Oh, it smells so fresh. They had these in a couple of different colours. They had a sagey green colour and I think another colour, but these ones definitely smelt the best, and I actually preferred the brown ones as well. I also grabbed, actually, let me show you the rest of the candles that I picked up. Here's me thinking I'd just pop in for 1 or 2. Autumn Orchard I picked up. Oh, gorgeous. Have to obviously do a smell test for like the 2nd time, even though I've already bought them. Pecksniffs candles. I always really like the Pecksniffs candles, and these ones are really nice because they had really gorgeous design on them. $5.99. This one is probably the best smelling one in my opinion. This is citrus spice and winter jasmine. Oh, it really reminds me of the Pecksniffs. There's a Pecksniffs candle, I think it's called something pine, and it's my favourite smelling candle from them of all time. It just makes your house smell like a fresh woodland, but it's so, so nice, and this smells so similar. Oh, gorgeous. Another Pecksniffs candle, again, really, really pretty candle design. Sage and cedar leaf. This one is a bigger one. This is the 3 wick one. Oh, just lovely and fresh. I don't like candles that are too cinnamon spicy scented. I don't like that heavy spice. I prefer a more fresh scent in the house. In saying that, this next candle is called Apple Spice, but it's not a heavy spice. So this is from DW Home. Again, I really like the actual packaging. It's a 2 wicker. Oh, beautiful. As you can see, I ended up buying more than a couple of candles. Any more candle? Oh, one more candle. Pumpkin and amber. Probably not my favourite smelling candle, but I did buy this one more for the look of it, I'm not going to lie. I thought it went with my kind of general decor very well. And then I think that is it on the candles. I think. Yes, I think that's it. Something else that I picked up from HomeSense, which I thought was really nice, was this dark green tablecloth. I thought for when we're having people around for dinner and I just want something really good just to throw on the table. I'm not going to be too precious about it. I have got a couple of other tablecloths that I use that I'm honestly so scared of them to use them because I'm so scared of them getting stained or people spilling something on it that I almost have like an anxiety attack when I have people around. So I wanted something just more affordable that I don't mind if people spill a few things on here, can throw it in the wash, it's all good. I'm not going to be too precious about it. This was only $14.99 and it's a huge tablecloth. I could probably fold it in half and still cover my dining table. So I thought that was great. Loved the colour. And they also had the napkins to match. $12.99 for 8 napkins. I think that is an absolute bargain. So nice, perfect colour for the autumn season. And then I did also just pick up some just regular paper napkins. Look at those with all the autumn leaves on. Just thought very handy to have. I don't know if you have someone round for tea or maybe a slice of cake. You just want to offer them a paper napkin. Thought these were super cute. Can you see now why I was absolutely loving HomeSense? This is not this like haul related, but I did think it was really good. So at the moment, I keep my receipts for my accountant just shoved in a drawer in my office. Really messy, and I've been meaning just to get just a little box to keep them in, just for my own sanity, so they don't go everywhere. And then when I was in HomeSense, I spotted this. So it, you know, face value, it looks like a really lovely bird book, but it is in fact a box. And I thought, you know what, that is just perfect, just to disguise my receipts. And I don't know, I know it seems really silly and I could have just bought a normal box, but I just thought that was such a good idea. And you know, if you just leave it out, like, to be fair, I do want to keep something like this downstairs in the kitchen so that when I get back from anywhere or I just want to add my receipts to the box, I can, and it just blends in and looks really, really nice. You wouldn't know. So yeah, I picked that up. Thought that was brilliant. And then I did grab these like faux stems. I'm not sure I like all of these together. I don't like these kind of weird fan things at the back. I'm not sure I'll keep those, but you can obviously split them up. But I thought these would just be good to add to a vase. I really like the kind of orangey eucalyptus in there and the dried foliage. But yeah, I thought adding this to my own vase, pop it in the kitchen or maybe even in here in the living room. Thought that was great. They only had one of these, by the way, and I had to really rummage for it. They've got a section in HomeSense where all of their like faux flowers are, but I had to really look for this. I actually just saw this little guy peeking through and was like, oh, that looks like a good colour. I would advise, I suppose it depends what HomeSense you go to, but yeah, there was only one of these and I did have to hunt for it. Next up from HomeSense, I did pick up a couple of mugs. I feel like you can't actually go into that shop without grabbing a new mug. So I did pick up these two. Oh, bless you. Desi's sneezing. I did pick up these two beautiful sort of burnt orange / brown mugs for obviously having my tea out of. I just thought they were so, so cute. I did only just grab two, to be fair. It's rare that I'm making a hot drink for more than 2 people at a time, so I'll just grab the 2. Maybe I'll grab another 2, so I've got 4, but yeah, thought they were very, very nice. And then finally from HomeSense, I told you guys HomeSense was just brilliant. Oh, I do have one more thing actually, sorry. I grabbed a couple of books for, I'm thinking, for on the shelves in the other room on like the media wall. So I've just grabbed a couple of these sort of coffee table books. I love how the spines look like that layered on top of each other. So I got this one, the Live Beautiful book, and this one, which was called A New Leaf. So really nice books for having a nice little flick through if I've got a couple of hours spare, but otherwise they just look pretty nice on a shelf. Final thing from Home Sense, I think that's it. Not really Home Sense, it's from TK Maxx, but you know, they're joined together, same thing. I spotted this scarf, gorgeous brown chunky scarf. It's actually originally from Bershka. Now, and that's the reason I picked this up. My favourite, oh gosh, that light is just really playing me. I don't know which way to sit. I think I'm gonna sit here. My favourite green scarf from last year is from Bershka. So when I spotted this one, gorgeous brown colour, only £4. £4, you would pay like £30–40 for a good scarf like this. So yeah, I grabbed this and thought this would be lovely for the autumn winter. Obviously not quite yet, but I'm showing it you anyway. And then the final thing I picked up, which were from Matalan, which I thought were really cute, were these little dinner candles. Packs of 2, I got the green and the brown, obviously for the autumnal vibes. I thought these would be great in my gold little like candlestick holders that I got from the antique centre. Just thought something really, really nice to have on the dining table. And then, I think that's it. Oh, should we just rewind this video to when I said I'm not going to go wild? But I think you'll agree, everything that I got from Home Sense was just, yeah, it was just really good. And to be fair, the majority of things here, and this is like my kind of technique for shopping when it comes to autumnal decor. I've not bought loads and loads of orange pumpkins that are going to look strange in the house if they're left out. I feel like everything here is just regular decor. It's just a little bit more rustic and cosy. The only thing here that I will not keep out in the house all year round is the wicker pumpkin, probably the Hello Fall napkins. I mean, they can stay out all autumn. And maybe the pumpkin candles, but everything else, the reed diffusers candles, the books, the like faux foliage, the tablecloth, everything can be used all year round. So I'd say that was a big success, in my opinion. But anyway, that's what's new. I'm going to quickly grab the box of what I already had and quickly do a quick rundown of what I had from last year. So this is actually some of the stuff that I got last year, and to be honest, I'd completely forgot I had got it until I went in the garage and found the box of autumnal goodness. So I thought I'd quickly run down what I had got already. So this is actually a really gorgeous garland to go over the fireplace. I got this from a company called Lights for Fun. They do lots of really good like Christmas garlands, Christmas lights, outdoor lights. So I remember actually buying this last year thinking they're bound to have something like this. I will link this if it's still available on the website, but I'll pop their details anyway in the description box because they always have lovely things. Even if not for autumn, definitely check them out for Christmas stuff. This, I have no idea where this is from. It's like just a little faux kind of autumnal plant thing just to go on the windowsill. I'm really sorry, I've no idea where this was from, but anyway, it's cute. It can sit on a windowsill somewhere. I then have this stunning wreath. Just look how beautiful the colours are on this. I love the oranges, the yellows. It's got little like flowers in there. I just think that is beautiful. So that's obviously to go on the front door. And then over here, let's start down here. I got this from a small business on Etsy. You can personalise them and have whatever you want written on there. So obviously I've got Desi and Bolly's pumpkin patch. I obviously bought it last year, hence why it says 2022 on it. So I'll probably pop this on a windowsill or something like that. I then got these little pumpkin candles. These smell gorgeous, but they obviously didn't actually get much burn time last year, so they're still intact. They all look brand new pretty much, so I'm going to pop those out again this year. And then I have these gorgeous little like crochet soft pumpkins in these different sizes. Again, these were from Etsy, as were the candles, so I'm sure I'll pop these somewhere. I think these will look really nice on these shelves. Home Sense candle from last year that obviously didn't get that much burn time, so I saved it for this year. And then finally, I had this, which I completely forgot about. It's another little garland type thing, but with acorns and pine cones. I'm pretty sure I put this on the console table in the hallway last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it this year. A bit damaged and a bit bent. I might have to have a little bit of a play around with this to see if I can use it again. But if so, I'll probably just pop it in the same place. So yeah, along with my new stuff that I bought, I'd say I've gathered quite a bit of a collection. A collection of things now. So I'm going to stop babbling. I'm going to put something on the TV and then we can start decorating for autumn. I think in terms of these shelves over here, gosh, it feels so strange to think that we didn't even have this here last year. I'm going to just have a little play around with everything that I've got, pop a few bits and bobs. I don't think I'm going to take anything down. I'm just going to add and see how it looks. Her ladyship has had the blanket put on the sofa for her. Are you going to sit here and be cosy? Yes. Oh. You and Bolly do very much fit the vibe of autumn, don't you, with these colours? Don't you? Yes. Are you excited to decorate? Oh, look who's come. Look who's come. My little babies. Okay, as you can probably see behind me, I have officially lit the first fire. I was going to say this year, but no, it won't be this year because I obviously had it on in the winter at the start of the year. But the first fire of 2023 autumn time. Yeah, that would be accurate. This makes me so happy. It's already feeling so cozy in here, but anyway, I have been putting all of the autumn bits and bobs out. Honestly, it's taken me a lot longer than I thought it would. I genuinely thought I was going to take, what, an hour just to stick everything out and be done with it. It's not. It's taken so much longer, but I thought I would show you around the house now and just show you all the autumnal vibes. So I thought we would start in the living room because it's just feeling so cozy in here. So I've lit the fire and to be honest, I've not actually done too much in here. I feel like the way we've decorated our house anyway with the colours and everything like that, it's kind of already giving autumn. So this room did not take much, to be honest. So I'll show you what I've ended up doing. So over here on the side tables, I have just added in a little autumnal reed diffuser. I've also swapped out the plant that was on the table for a fern, and then I've added in this candle here with the wooden top. I just thought it kind of matched the whole vibe of the cosy corner chair, and yeah, just really tied everything in together. The coffee table, I have not touched. I already had these gorgeous burgundy eucalyptus stems. They're from a brand called Abigail Ahern. You might have heard of that before anyway. Abigail Ahern is like a really talented interior designer. I've got one of her books. On her website, she does the most, honestly, the most fantastic faux stems. So if you are looking for anything like that, or any of the faux stems you see in my house, I'll show you another one in a minute, they're all from her. So yeah, this was already in here, so I kept it in here to just, you know, stick with the autumnal vibes. Candle I had already is from Jo Malone. Again, I kept that in here because, yeah, it was already giving autumn. And then over here, as you'll see, fire is lit, looking super cosy and warm. I just popped the wicker pumpkin down there. I also did actually fill the log basket with fresh logs because the basket was actually empty and has been throughout all spring, summer. So I thought it's now time to fill the basket. So that already makes me very excited for the colder months. And then on top of the fire, I have just popped on my garland. I think it looks super nice and just adds that nice little bit of warmth with the oranges and the reds. Yeah, I'm really happy with how all of these colours just sort of tie nicely together. Around this side of the room where the sofas are, nothing has changed around here. As you'll see, the cushions that we have on the sofas already, they're already giving autumn, sort of like with the leaves and the colours of them. So yeah, not too much to change in here, thankfully. But no, I am super pleased with how it's feeling. So yeah, let me take you on into the kitchen. Just before I pass through the hallway and take you into the kitchen, this is our console table that we have in the hallway. Again, already giving the cosy autumn vibes. The basket and cushion down there are both from HomeSense. This vase I have moved from the kitchen and put it in here. The faux stems, again from Abigail Ahern. A couple of coffee table books. I've got my brown diptyque candle on in here. I love having that in the hallway because when you light it and you come in, oh my gosh, the smell hits you. And it's honestly like you've walked into a really lovely hotel or something. It's just, oh, such a lovely fragrance. But anyway, couldn't pass through without just showing you that. But now into the kitchen. And then going into the kitchen and dining / family area. If I take you over here, you'll see that the shelves have had a little bit of a revamp. So haven't gone too crazy. I've basically just sort of added to what was already there. So I've popped my new reed diffuser here with one of my new candles, popped my coffee table books and a little pumpkin on this shelf. This one stayed the same. I've just had a little bit of a move around of some of the books up there. One of these ceramic pumpkins has gone up the top there. And then down here next to the picture of Flickr, I've just got one of my new autumn candles and then a couple of cute little pumpkins. So yeah, that's how this area is looking. On the coffee table, again, more Abigail Ahern faux stems just to make this sort of, make the coffee table look a little bit more rustic. Another new candle to add in. I'm actually going to light that this evening. So yeah, this area is feeling lovely to sit down in. Moving on to the dining table. I did not plan this, to be honest. I decided to pop the new tablecloth on here just to see what it looked like. And then I thought, actually, I'm going to leave it as it is. And then I found a use for this garland. I just thought, you know what, I want the table to feel quite wild and rustic. And I had a bag, these are actually from Christmas time, a bag of these scented pine cones. And I actually used these on my table at Christmas, but I think you'll agree, it kind of goes with the whole autumnal vibe. These are my new candlestick holders from the Antique Centre, and I just popped a couple of candles in there. I already had these from the White Company. This is this candle is also from the White Company. I think it's called Cashmere. I think that's what it's called. I was just loving this vibe, so I think I'm going to leave this set up like this, just so that it's all ready, so that if we have people round, grab a placemat, I can set the table, and yeah, it just looks a little bit different. I'm really pleased with it. The kitchen island has had a little bit of a rejudge. Obviously these cups aren't going to live here, but just thought, you know, it kind of looked quite nice with this vibe. So I have grabbed a vase that was actually sat over there. I did want to use another vase at the beginning, but it didn't quite work. It was a little bit too big. This one works perfectly. I've done my little faux stem like arrangement from Home Sense in here, just to add a little bit of the burnt orange and a little bit of colour over here. I think it looks really nice. I've popped my apple spice candle here, and then the little tiny baby pumpkin, which is so cute. And then I'm going to keep my cake stand probably on here. I might do some baking this week actually. I found a banana muffin recipe that I really want to do. I'm obsessed with banana bread and banana cake, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, that is the kitchen island. And then if we come round here, over here I've just added a candle to the worktop. My 3 little pumpkin candles, I really didn't know where to put them, to be honest, so I've kind of just left them there. So I would quite like to maybe get a little wooden or maybe ceramic display board thing, maybe. Maybe I'll get another chopping board or something like that to put in this area here. I've now realised I need to put something there, so yeah, that'll be a future purchase probably. Here I've popped my other ceramic pumpkin. We have obviously got the new tea towel hanging up, very cute. And then over here I have popped my, I don't even know what that is, that plant stem thing. I've popped my Desi and Bolly pumpkin patch sign, and then one of the Pecksniffs candles, just to jazz up the sink windowsill a little bit. Really pleased with how that looks. It's feeling so lovely and autumnal and cosy in here, but it's now dinner time, so obviously now we need a nice cosy dinner. I think we're going to have a pasta tonight. We've got to christen the new autumnal house. So for dinner tonight, we were actually kindly given some fresh vegetables from Andy's dad's garden. So when we were down there, Andy's dad went into his greenhouse and picked us some tomatoes and basil. So we thought what we'd do is throw it all into a lovely pasta. Really easy weekday dinner, but super tasty. I have had some of Andy's dad's tomatoes from his garden before, and they're always so good. So yeah, really looking forward to tonight's dinner. Got a nice little veggie haul here that we were given. So yeah, I'm going to crack on now and make some pasta. I've also closed the curtains down here. Look how cosy this looks. I've lit some of the candles. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get on this sofa, and this will be me for the whole evening. Pasta done, and Andrew right on time with the parmesan. Oh, the smell. That smells delicious. We're actually going to eat it on the sofas. Even though I've done the dining table really lovely, we're going to have a TV dinner tonight. And we're going to get cosy over there with our pastas. You know when you think of like autumn and like cosy season, do you like think of any particular film or series?
Succession.
Succession, that's because you're binging it at the minute. Is it weird that I always think of like thriller, like horror films at this time of year? Like I really want to watch Shutter Island. That's the mood I'm in.
That's a bit heavy for tonight, isn't it?
That is quite heavy, yeah. It's a bit deep. We'll stick with Friends for now. Oh, you're cuddling your piggy. Oh, darling. Are you having cuddles with your piggy? Yeah. And with that, guys, I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Just eaten my dinner. I've got very cosy on the sofa, and we are about to pop a bit of Netflix on. Really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Considering I wasn't going to put any decorations up or even entertain doing this video this year, I'm so glad I did, because the house is just feeling so lovely. So I won't write it off for next year, but who knows. The next time I decorate this house, it will be for Christmas now, so exciting. But anyway, guys, as I said, I'm going to leave this video here, so please do remember to give this video a like, comment and subscribe. That would mean the world. As always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.